Good morning, good morning, good morning. This, he hears it, comes running and jumping. Yeah, everybody's gonna see you. Everybody gonna see you. I know it. I know it. Well, I'm sitting out here at the pergola. Look,
Top of the morning, guys.
I came out here this morning and I was talking to Margarita and I heard, "Hey, good morning." And this guy was over here hanging out at my pergola. That's enough. I'm talking. Get your claws off of my furniture. And he's up here stealing my Wi-Fi. We've been having some issues here on the mountain. Apparently the T-Mobile towers are down since yesterday. And I didn't know it because I've been up here on the Starlink Wi-Fi. And he came up here yesterday to call the people from T-Mobile and complain. And I checked mine and found out that it was
Down.
down.
All the way down.
Yep. Now, as you can see, guys, behind me, you are getting a sneak peek today.
Ooh, man.
There's been a lot of changes to the back of the cabin. Yesterday's project was the pergola area, which we're sitting in right now. I'm not going to show it all because that video will be coming out tomorrow. And it looks so much different here.
Man, it's so beautiful here. It's night and day. It makes you want to be in the back of the cabin.
Yeah.
I walked up here early this morning. I probably arrived about 7:30 up in this area, and I walked up, and typically I like to sit in the front because it's got the nice zero gravity chairs, nice little overhang.
Mountain
view. And I walked up here this morning, and I looked over here. I was like, ooh, I think I'm gonna sit in the back. It's nice. It's so nice back here.
Me and Levi did get our father-son project yesterday. Finally, it's been a week for me, guys. It has been a week. A lot of administrative stuff going on behind the scenes, guys. There's a lot of moving and shaking going on. I'm also trying to set up a lot of new stuff for the business. YouTube is a business, guys. Whenever you do it at this level, and it's gotten to the point that I needed to do some reconfiguring and reorganization of everything business related to it. And so I've been working on that for the last month now with the company and all of that. And there's a whole lot to do. And I've been having to deal with all my banks and credit cards and all that other stuff and getting all this information and stuff. And it has just been a hassle. I'll stay on the phone for hours on hold and everything else to get all this information, and then whenever I do get it sent, it's not the right information, it's not what they need, and then I get another to-do list that's a mile long, and it's just been one thing after another. I've probably got 9 hours on the phone this week alone to just get stuff that I've already spent 10 to 12 hours last week on the phone to get, because the right stuff wasn't given to me and stuff like that. So it's been a frustrating week. Luckily, my son is here, but he is working as well. He does work remote for his mom's company and still has responsibilities and stuff like that. So I have to carve out time for him to do that as well. Luckily, he was able to do that on the days that I was dealing with all of that. But it's just been a frustrating day. I would have much rather done other things. I had a couple other things planned that we was going to do and stuff like that, and we're not going to get to it, which is fine, but he got to get ahead a little bit on his work, so it worked out. Today we've got a busy day. Tomorrow we leave for the second annual trout fishing guys trip over there at Spring River, so we got a lot to do. I've got to go. First, we're going to go get a toaster this morning. We got priorities.
Let's clear that up.
Priorities. We're going to start with a toaster. But Levi really wants to see Mount Magazine in the fall. And he's never like been around fall before, an actual fall where leaves changing and everything else. So he really wants to see Mount Magazine. So we're gonna go get a toaster, and we're gonna ride up to Mount Magazine, and I'm gonna take him to a couple of the easy to get to, overlooks and stuff like that. And we're gonna have breakfast up there on Mount Magazine. Really want to do that for him. That's something he asked for, and I really want to make sure that we carve the time out to do that. Then we got to go to Danville, and I've got to do some more administrative stuff with the courthouse and all that other stuff. So they open at 9, so gonna have to get there and get that done. Then after that, guys, we are going to be making the video revealing the very big
Huge.
big news that I've been hinting around about for about the last week and a half for you guys, and I'm going to try to get it edited out tonight before the fishing trip and scheduled to go out on Sunday. So while I'm on the way back from the fishing trip, you guys are going to find out what I've been working on behind the scenes. It's big.
Hey, you know what? You are the first person I have ever seen in my life, and this is the only scenario I've ever seen this, where you wanted something, you let it go, let someone else have it, and it came right back to you, and you were able to get it. That's amazing.
Yep. And it's huge. It's huge. This has been stoking the fire now for months. And honestly, I didn't think it was going to happen. I pretty much already walked away from it at some point, and then it kind of came full circle. And I didn't let it get away the second time. Which I didn't let it get away the first time. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
I let it go. Like Frozen, let it go. But when it came back the second time, it was faith. So, y'all will see what that is. Very excited to finally put it out there and share that. There's also something else too that I did that's pretty huge too, but you're not going to find out about that for months. That's a long simmer type thing. It's not time yet. It's not time yet. There's so much coming up, guys. There's so much coming up. If you have not liked and subscribed to both of my channels yet, Come On Keeping It Real, which we're on now right now, and the Come On Homesteading, you're going to be missing out. Make sure that you go and like, subscribe, share, all that. Hit the notification bells, because there's a lot of big changes coming. And it's big changes. It's huge. It really is. It's crazy. It's crazy what's all changing here real soon. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready for this next adventure, this next chapter. Yeah, it's funny how things just work out. And to be honest with you guys, I'm always moving and grooving and shaking behind the scenes. Y'all don't see but a fraction of what really goes on as far as all the stuff that happens around here. Y'all see a good chunk, but there's a lot of other stuff that's always in the works and in the mix and everything else. And I'm actually working on another thing right now I've been working on for over a year. Really since I got here. Something that I've been trying to will to fruition.
Ooh, I like that.
You know what I mean? Since I got here, and I think we're getting close. I think we're narrowing in on it. We're narrowing in on it. I can't say nothing right now because that ain't a guarantee and stuff like that, but there is movement. There's some significant movement.
Lissa would like to call that manifesting.
Manifesting, yes. There's definitely movement on it. Let's just say this: it's looking more likely than not at this point. Whenever, for the longest time, I didn't think it would happen, but I was hoping it would happen. So it's a lot of big stuff, man. There's a lot of big stuff that I'm I'm juggling a lot right now. I'm juggling a lot. I'm trying to pull it all off, trying to make everything happen and stuff. And it's just all about being more sustainable, secure in the future, and all of that. For not just me, but me and my kids and my grandkids and everything else. I'm constantly trying to have my little fingers and all kinds of stuff like that. I don't like to have all my eggs in one basket. I've always had multiple things going on my whole life. Even when I was in IT and I owned a steel company and all of that, I always had side companies on top of that and other stuff going on and stuff, generating income and stuff like that, guys. And that's why I've been able to do some of the stuff that I can do, because YouTube is my main, but YouTube is not my only. And I've made some good business decisions in my life and worked hard and all that other stuff and made investments and stuff like that, which allows me to do some of the stuff that I do. And I'm always looking for that next opportunity. And so there's opportunities coming. And this one here, this one that I'm talking about that I've been working on for 2 years now, it's a big one. If I pull that off, I know I say it all, game changer. It truly is a game changer. And it's also something in my wildest dreams that I would never think that I would accomplish. You know what I mean? And so if I can pull it off, it's going to be a great achievement, and I'm going to be very proud of it. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I know I'm all over the place today, guys, but my brain, that's where my brain is. And also, you just climbed into my brain for a little bit. That's kind of the way my brain's always. It's pinging around everywhere, and it don't make much sense to most people, but to me, it just works. So, but, you know, one step at a time, one step at a time. I will say that this past week, or last week, was a very, very, very eventful week. Like I said, I can't tell you all of it, but one of the big things I will be sharing on Sunday, and I promise you, it changes everything. Literally everything. It changes it all. And it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. And y'all probably ain't gonna believe it, because I've never even hinted around about it. So
you know what makes me feel good though? In just the tiniest of tiniest ways, I had a help in this. Mm-hmm. I had a small part in this.
Facts. I said something to him months and months and months ago. And I told him, I'm going to make something happen here. And, you know, he don't ever doubt me. He knows.
That's right. That's right.
He knows that if I get tunnel vision on something, I will things to happen.
Even something outlandish that I really don't think, yeah, I mean, I know you can do it. Wow, you're going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But the stars aligned, and the opportunity came and all of that. So I made it happen. And I'm glad I did. And it's definitely going to be a game changer. So looking forward to it, and I can't wait for you guys to know. Because once you know, it's like Pandora's box. Things are about to get crazy. Things are about to get real crazy. And the direction of things is about to get crazy. It's going to be a lot going on. It's a lot to do.
But with an opportunity like that, you can't just pass it up.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot to do. But winter's coming, and things will start slowing down here. So hopefully it frees up the time that I need to make all of this work. I believe it will. I will tell you this: I'm not moving. I'm not getting rid of all this. Ain't stopping. This will always happen. You know, this is home. So I'm not moving or anything like that. It's not that. I know y'all are probably thinking, oh, he's leaving the mountain. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Leave it in the comments. I'm curious to what y'all think I'm talking about. Because it could be anything, guys. It can be literally anything. But what do y'all think it is? And are y'all excited to find out about it? And are y'all going to tune in on Sunday to check it out?
You ought to do something about putting some stake or some kind of equity into whoever sells them toasters. You might get some dollars back.
Yeah. I do like the toasters. I do like the toasters. You know, I did own a restaurant.
I remember that.
You know what I mean?
I do remember that.
I did own a restaurant. Did I buy a restaurant?
I'm getting hungry.
Did I buy a restaurant? Am I going back into the restaurant business?
Anthony and Roxanne wanted to do a restaurant.
Yeah. Is that what's coming? You tell me. Oh, this is going to be an interesting chapter. This is going to be an interesting chapter, guys. All right, well, hopefully my son is ready. He's a little slow on getting ready in the mornings. He turns into my son after he gets ready. But he's got a lot of primping that he's got to do before he's ready to walk out the door. He's got all that luscious locks and stuff like that. Me, you know, I ain't got no hair, so
Hat game.
I throw a hat on and some glasses and a t-shirt and some jeans and some Crocs, and I'm ready to roll. He's a little bit slower. That's why I'm out here hanging out with Mike right now, and decided I would go ahead and film this for you guys.
Oh, good news before we get off of here. The repairman from Dell is coming back to the mountain today to change out my LCD. I don't know, whatever part of the LCD screen or projector or whatever makes the laptop run. And so that's good news. So if you got anything you want to say, hi, bye, how's your mama, to the repairman from Dell, now's your chance.
I don't ever want to see him again. I've seen him all I want to see him. I'm good on the Dell guy. I'm good on him. I went through my battles and then I ended up having to fix it myself. So I really ain't got nothing for him. Domino looking at me all crazy over there. Oh yeah.
All starry-eyed.
Yeah, he's like, why will you not just give me attention? Why are you talking to them? All right, guys. It's been about 17 minutes and 33 seconds. Leave it in the comments of what y'all think is coming on Sunday's video. It could be anything, guys. It's big, though. It's big. It's probably the biggest change since I moved to the mountain. Let's just say that. Love every single one of y'all. Hope y'all are having an amazing week. Do something nice for somebody, guys. Take another step closer to your goals, because I am, for sure. And keep it real, guys. Keep it real.